Today we are diving into remastered games for the PlayStation. Now, where classics get a new lease on life with updated graphics and gameplay, especially for 2024. Now, if you are looking for some story games and story action games in specific that you definitely want to play, these are 5 fan favorites that I would definitely recommend to get into and play. So, first things off, we're going to start off with Far Cry 3. Now, Far Cry 3 Classic Edition originally released back in 2012, but this remastered after on the PS4 is very, very good. I really do love the antagonist in this game, Vas Montenegro. Now, this whole game, the story, the engine, and how it all plays out is just one of my favorites. And me personally, I really do like a very good villain. And Vas, this villain, and how Far Cry 3 was just such an amazing game overall, tells a very gripping tale. A lot of madness goes on, and you have a lot of fun just playing the game naturally. And that's why I definitely want to put this game on the list, at least Far Cry 3. Now moving on to the next game on the list, we have ourselves Mafia Definitive Edition. Now it's basically a ground up remake from the original game back on the PS2. So this is a phenomenal game. Set in the Prohibition era, this game transports you to the gritty world of organized crime in the Lost Haven. Experience Tommy Angelo's rise through the ranks of the Ciliary crime family with stunning detail, enhanced visuals, and gameplay mechanics that brings this noir style game back into life. Now, I really did enjoy this. Out of all the remasters like Mafia 1, Mafia 2, even like they haven't done the Mafia 3 remaster, but even in general speaking on Mafia 1 Definitive Edition is probably my favorite story. I love how they did the remaster, and it is very, very good. They did it a much better remaster with Mafia 1 comparative to Mafia 2, and you can clearly see that in the visuals and just playing the game in general. Now, the next one we have is a Modern Warfare Call of Duty classic. We got ourselves COD 4 Modern Warfare Remastered. Now, this game originally was released back in 2007, and a lot of people enjoyed this game, including myself, back on the PlayStation 3 and the 360. But with the remaster that came out, sometime after, I believe it was 2015 or 2016, but this game was a phenomenal remaster. It had a very good campaign. It remastered all the visuals and the mechanics, but kept that same feel with its online modes as well. But it started off that Modern Warfare journey that made Call of Duty what it is today, and it's just a great game to revisit and play for sure. Now, the fourth game on this list is LA Noire. Now, LA Noire is a great game. It sets its tale back in, I believe is the 1940s, where you're in Los Angeles and you have to solve crimes, become a detective using people's faces, witnesses' faces, and their facial emotions. You have to guess who is guilty and who isn't, and they did very well on terms of remastering on the older version of the game. I remember on the PlayStation 3 playing LA Noire for the first time. You could really tell easily who is guilty and who isn't, but this time it made it much harder. You have to really become a detective to understand and realize who is guilty, who isn't, and who might be involved in the certain thing that you have to get over in this game. I really do enjoy the gameplay. The physics are good. I would obviously improve on the driving. I didn't enjoy the driving in this game, but aside from that, it is a ton of fun and a very fun story to say the least. Now, to finish off these 5 games and remasters that you definitely have to play again, it's gonna have to be Batman Return to Arkham, but because this game, the remastered collection, which includes Batman Arkham Asylum and as well as Batman Arkham City, makes you step into the shoes of the Dark Knight himself as you battle iconic villains like Joker, Harley Quinn, and it's just visually enhanced to play. It's built over on the Unreal Engine, I believe. So this is Rocksteady's Batman saga for the PS3. They didn't include, I believe, the Arkham Origins game because that was made by a different publisher. But even on the PS3, Arkham City is probably my favorite Batman game, even over Arkham Knight because of its story. I really did enjoy how Joker was played in that game, and you can replay these amazing titles with great fighting and combat mechanics. So there you guys have it. These are my personal top 5 PlayStation remastered picks that you can play in 2024, whether you're reliving the madness of the Voss villain in Far Cry 3, uncovering secrets of organized crime in Mafia Definitive Edition, or donning a cape and a cowl in becoming Batman with the Return to Arkham Remastered. These games offer something for almost everyone in the action story mode experience. So let me know in the comments down below, what remastered game am I missing out in this list, and which ones would you choose to replay in 2024? But that's been it. It's been your boy Optage, and I'll be catching you guys all